Advaita philosophy, Sri Ramanuja was born. Had he lived now, he would have been completing 1,000 years on May 1st, 2017. Here is a man who said that if all human beings are going to be elevated to attain moksham, the abode of Sriman Narayana, he was prepared to sacrifice himself. The first Acharya to prove that all are equal before Almighty.
Rukma, Ya वितराणि त्रिनाय मेले अस्मद्गुरोर्भगवतोऽस्य दयैकसिन्धो रामानुजस्य चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये रामानुजस्य शरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये रामानुजस्य शरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये
was a great devotee of Lord Sriman Narayana since his birth. He had complete respect towards elders and tradition. He followed all the aspects spoken by 12 Alvars who gave us 4,000 verses, Divya Prabandham, which is considered equal to 4 Vedas. எப்படி பாடினாரோ ஆழ்வார்கள் அப்படி பாட நான் ஆசை கொண்டேன் ஹரியே.
எப்படி பாடினாரோ ஆழ்வார்கள் அப்படி பாட நான் ஆசை கொண்டேன் ஹரியே. எப்படி
great Vidwas, and he was a great devotee of Kanchi Varadaraja Perumal. Now Ramanuja considered Tirukkachi Nambigal as his guru. But what did Tirukkachi Nambigal do? He went and consulted regarding Ramanuja to Kanchi Varadaraja Perumal. Kanchi Varadaraja Perumal advised Tirukkachi Nambigal to tell Ramanuja to go to Periya Nambigal and to become Shishya there. And likewise, Ramanujar went to Periya Nambigal and took Pancha Samskaram. Let us watch this great incident. Went to Periya Nambigal. Now Periya Nambigal advised Sri Ramanuja to go to Tirukostiyur Nambigal and learn the sacred Tirumantram. Ramanuja traveled 18 times, but he got rejected the first 17 times. The Guru would not accept Ramanuja. Because Ramanuja introduced himself. Naan vandirkireen, naan Ramanujan vandirkireen. But on the 18th time, Ramanuja introduced himself as Adiyeen vandirkireen. Here, the Mahatvam of Adiyeen is shown. It is truly a lesson for all of us to be simple and down to earth. Let us watch. சுவாமி அடியேன் வந்திருக்கிறேன் சுவாமி அடியேன் வந்திருக்கிறேன்
Om Namo Narayana.
Ramanuja, in one of his yatras across India, visited Gokulam. The priests at Gokulam gave mud as prasadam to devotees. Ramanuja accepted the mud prasadam happily without any complaint. When he returned back to Srirangam, a similar incident will make us realize how Ramanuja used to treat every bhakta, every individual equally irrespective of their age, and saw God in any form that they can imagine. It once so happened, some children drew Sri Ranganatha Perumal on the banks of Kaveri river in the sand. And they started to enact like priests and devotees. And they were imitating the procedure followed at the temple. Children took some mud and offered it to God as prasadam, gave it to all of the devotees present there. And Ramanuja was passing by. The children offered the mud as prasadam to Ramanuja. And Ramanuja accepted it wholeheartedly. And the prasadத்தை அன்புடன் பெற்றுக்கொண்டார் எங்கள் ராமானுஜர். பார்க்கலாமா?
Ramanujar,
Kshetra, birthplace of Srimad Bhagavad Gita and Vishnu Sahasranamam, Ramanujar learnt the Mahatvam of Bhakti. He deduced that Jnanam alone is not enough to attain Mukti. Jnanam with one of the 9 Bhaktis is required to attain Mukti. Let us see what those 9 types of Bhaktis, Navavida Bhaktis are. Let us all watch. Ramanujar went to Kashmir, Goddess Saraswati gave darshan to Ramanuja and she conferred the title of Sri Bhashyakarar for writing the Vyakhyana for Vyasa Brahma Sutra and named it Sri Bhashyam, and goddesses presented Lakshmi Hayagriva Murti to Ramanujar. அந்த சாரதையே மனமெச்சி பாஷ்யக்காரர் என்று கௌரவத்துடன் ஆச்சாரியருக்கு பட்டத்தை அளித்தாள். பார்க்கலாமா? And propagating Divya Prabandham and Sri Vaishnavism, which was one of the three wishes of Yamunacharya. Ramanujar reached Tirupati and realized that the 7 hills is none other than Lord Adishesha himself. And Ramanuja decided not to climb the hill on foot, but he climbed it on his knees. Ramanuja climbed all the 7 hills on his knees. He traveled to the top of the hill and had darshan of Lord Venkateshwara. There one interesting incident happened. Many people argued that the main deity was not a Sri Vaishnava deity. It was not Narayana. It was not Mahavishnu. So what did Ramanuja do? He kept all the Ayudams, Trishulam, Damaruga, Shankam and Chakram, everything in front of deity. And he requested Mahaprabhu himself, Appa neene paathuko. Nee yaarunnu namakku needhaan kaatanum. You show us who you are. He kept all the ayudams and he closed the door. Next day morning, when Ramanuja opened the door of the Tirupati Kovil door, enna Ascharya! Perumal had picked Shankam and Chakram and kept it on himself to show to everyone that he is none other than Lord Narayana himself. Which means Ramanuja gave Shankam and Chakram to Lord Perumal himself. Appanike Sangali Aditha Perumal, Yangal Ramanuja. Vanga paathulam. great devotee of Lord Nambi. He was born in farmer caste. But every day he used to go sing in praise of Lord without missing a single day. One day, on Kaishika Ekadashi day, he was going towards the temple to sing the glory of Lord. Suddenly a Brahma Rakshasan appeared and shouted, "I am going to eat you right now." Which Nambadwan promised the Brahma Rakshasan, "Just allow me to go and pray as usual, sing as usual to Lord Nambi, and I will definitely come back, and then you can eat me." He went back. He sang to his heart content the songs to Lord Nambi, and he came back promptly to Brahma Rakshasan and offered himself, "Eduthuko, saaptuko." Brahma Rakshasan was so moved. Brahma Rakshasan was so moved by this, and he surrendered to Nambadwan and requested to free him from the curse. Dehavasane muktisya. Dehavasane muktisya. Another incident occurred during Ramanuja's visit to Tirupurungudi. Lord Tirupurungudi Nambigal, Lord wanted to hear his own glory, his own Tirumantram from Ramanuja. So what did Tirupati Nambigal the Lord do? The Lord appeared in front of Ramanuja and requested him, "Paadungale, ennoda Tirumantrathai neenga konjam paadungale." He requested Ramanuja to sing glory of himself, of Lord. Now Ramanuja thought. He said, "You want me to sing your Tirumantram? Then you must give me Guru Sthanam. You must stand in front of me like Shishya. Then I will sing." Perumal gave him Guru Sthanam and stood in front of him and Sevaigal Seidar Nambi Swamigal. Then Ramanujan He sang the glory of Lord in front of Lord. நாராயணனே வந்து இளையவனுக்கு சேவைகளை புரிந்தார். திருமன்றத்தை பெற்று குருவென்ற ஸ்தானத்தை அளித்தார் மாமுனிக்கு. His travels with his Seshyas reached a place, a village called Yennayiram Ashtasahasram. After reaching the village, he wanted to go for Bhiksha, and he sent his two Seshyas traveling with him to see actually who is ready to receive Ramanuja. One of the devotees, his name was Yageshwar. He was the richest in the town. And the other one, named Parithikollai Ammayar, was the poorest devotee. The two Shishyas, they visited Yageshwar's house first. But Yageshwar was so engaged. He was arranging to receive Ramanuja, that he ignored the Bhagavatas, the Shishyas of Ramanuja. Next, the Shishyas visited the poorest, Parithikollai Ammayar's place. The poor lady immediately welcomed the Bhagavatas and treated them well. The Shishyas go back and tell the event to Ramanuja. Now Ramanuja decides to go to the poorest person's house for Bhiksha. From this, we can learn that Bhagavata, we need to respect every other Bhagavata irrespective of their age, caste and creed. Let us watch. அறிந்து கொண்டேன் சுவாமி, நான் அறிந்து கொண்டேன். When Ramanujar traveled to Ahobila Kshetram, he had darshan of Lord Narasimha. At this place, he wondered in awe at Lord Narayana's powerful ability in taking Narasimha Avataram, a combination of lion and human. Ramanuja also recollects Narayana also took Vamana Avataram and he took the Trivikrama Rupam. These epiphanies cements Ramanuja's belief that Lord Narayana is supreme, Anoraniyan, Mahatomayan. Being a Margadarshi to all of us, he taught how we should follow, obey, or fulfill the wish of great Mahans. Andal, one among the Alvars, expressed her wish to prepare 100 vessels of Akkara addition to Kannadagar of Madurai. Years later, Ramanujar, without a single thought, prepares 100 vessels of Akkara edition and offers it to Kannadagar of Madurai. Ramanuja, through this incident, teaches all that how great is the feeling of fulfilling the wish of other Bhagavatas. Ramanuja, because he fulfilled the wish of Andal, he earned the name Kovil Annan, Godagrajar. Godai called him Anna. Anna. Andal called Ramanujar as Anna. Let us watch this beautiful incident where Ramanujar presented 100 results of Akara edition. And there, under a snake nest, he finds the Vigraham. And he installs the Pratishtapana. He finds the Vigraham and does the Pratishtapana and realizes that Utsavamurti is missing. He also realizes that Utsavamurti is with Delhi Sultan. Ramanujar, at the age of 90 years, walks on foot to bring the Utsava back from Delhi Sultan's court. There, once he reaches the court, Ramanuja realizes that the Vigraham is with Delhi Sultan's daughter, Bibi. She's playing with him like as though it is her doll. Now Ramanujar requests Delhi Sultan to return the Vigraham, to which Sultan says, you recognize your Ramapriyan, but can Ramapriyan recognize you? If he recognizes, you call him. If he comes, take it. Take him with you. It's a Vigraham. But Ramanuja, with full devotion and confidence, calls the Vigraham, Shalupille, Papa, Vanakanna. Immediately the Vigraham gets up, dancingly comes walking and sits on the lap of Ramanuja. They கட்டி கொடுத்து அப்படியே Ramanuja. Ramapriyana எடுத்து, he takes Ramapriyan back to Melkotai. On his way, suddenly now Delhi Sultan realizes the daughter starts crying. My daughter is crying for Ramapriyan, the doll. He wants her doll back. He orders the soldiers to go catch Ramanuja and bring back the Vigraham, back that doll to my daughter. The daughter is running behind Ramanuja. Ramanuja is running with his Shishyas towards Melkotai with Ramapriyan Vigraham. Now, certain tribal people, they come to know of this. They protect, they take Ramanuja and their Shishyas into their huts and they hide them there. Those days they were called as untouchable people, lower caste people. But Ramanuja comes back to Melkotai, does the Pratishtapana of Ramapriyan, Shalvapillai in Melkotai. But he did not forget the lower caste people, the people who helped him. He called them as Tirukulattar, people who are born in the upper caste. He called them that and then allowed them to come inside the temple to have darshan. That is the greatness of our Acharya. Let us watch this beautiful incident of Bibi Nachiyar, Ramapriyan and Ramanuja. Ramanujar, throughout his life, with his experience, has showed us all the way to live in the righteous path and surrender to God to show us the Mukti Margam. He taught everybody in the world has a right to attain moksham and to be in the abode of Lord Sriman Narayana, despite knowing that he will go to Narakam for not following his Guru Tirukoshti or Nambi's word, not to release Tirumantram. Ramanujar thinks everybody should benefit from this and attain mukti, even if I have to go to Narakam, without thinking twice about the consequences. Ramanuja announces this mantram to everyone standing on the gopuram of the temple. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Ramanujar showed us, all of us, how to attain mukti through Sharanagati. Ramanujar is waiting for all of us in Paramapadam, along with Lord Sriman Narayana. Ramanujar is waiting for all of us in Paramapadam. He wants us all through his Sharanagati Tattvam to surrender to Lord Narayana the Supreme, to attain mukti.
Standing ovation. Salvation, Dasha.
Ramanujarya Divya Jnana Vardhatam Abhivardhatam Ramanujarya Divya Jnana Prativasaram Ujjvala Diganta Vyapini Bhuyat Sahi Lokahitaishi.
ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே
ஓம்